Welcome back to Jade Empire. We're exploring down by the docks in Cheon's Landing. Previously, we totally messed things up at the tea house. We confirmed the validity of a forged writ.
No lake, no fish. How'll I feed my family?
I don't know, bro. Yeah, that ain't much of a lake to fish in. I agree. But yes, we've confirmed the forged writ as real. And we killed a guy in an eating contest. That was fun. All part of being a closed-fisted bastard. Or a bitch? Is bitch the female equivalent of bastard, or do those things not have an equivalency?
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Cheon's Landing! Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know, people complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting. Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha! I think not. In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
This guy reminds me of the salesman from Monkey Island. He's just too enthusiastic. Oh, Star Wars reference. I find your optimism disturbing.
Huh, you're not the only one. All over town, people keep saying to me, Cheon, why are you so happy? Can't you see how bad things are? But it's just a matter of perspective. Things will get better, they always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
It's all gonna work out because I'm gonna work it out. God, I have to do everything around here. I think you're in denial.
Denial? Preposterous! Sure, half the people have moved away, and those who stayed have mostly given up hope, and the entire town is running out of food and silver. But does my optimism mean I'm in denial? Of course not! I mean, none of the buildings are on fire, right? See? Something good. Just like that, right off the top of my head. I admit
well, that hit a little close to home.
Minister Cheon is, well, not entirely competent or capable of dealing with our problems. But somehow things will work out. They always do.
I do know that voice from somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I want to talk about something else.
Of course. I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Who are you?
People call me Cheon the Talkative, though I have no idea why. I'm actually a basket maker. In fact, I dare say I am the best basket maker in all of Cheon's Landing. Of course, with the dam open, ships can't navigate the river. So, I have no supplies to make my baskets and no customers to buy them. But am I worried? Of course not. My children only need one meal a day. After all, they're small. And my wife can take a third job if necessary. I know things will turn around soon.
Sorry for that noise. Glad to see you keeping your spirits up.
Things will get better, they always do.
You already said that.
You came to the right...
Yeah. Tell me about the town itself.
I'm always happy to talk about Cheon's Landing. We may have a few minor problems, but I'm sure Cheon, our Imperial Minister, will find a way to solve them.
Where can I buy and sell things?
Most of the merchants and our glorious Minister Cheon gather in the town square, the highest point in the village. Just follow any path that leads up until you reach it. Few of the merchants have anything to sell, what with the dam being open and all. But if you head up to the square, you can still get a nice view of the whole town.
Mm-hmm. Where did the name Tien's Landing come from? I'm guessing it's where Tien landed.
A splendid question, and one in which I am particularly well-versed. It is a fascinating tale that dates back to the blessed first emperor of Jade, Sagacious Tien.
Sounds interesting, go on.
Before he was emperor, before there was even an empire, Sagacious Tien was a young man, fond of wandering the countryside. One day he stopped, weary from his travels. He lay down to rest beneath the shade of a cool tree and had a marvelous dream of a shining empire. This dream drove him to create the Jade Empire as we know it. To honor the memory of his dream, he returned and built a summer palace in the spot where he had stopped to rest. In time, a town, this town, sprang up around the palace.
I don't see any palace around here.
Well, that was long ago. Over the centuries, the castle fell into ruin. But make no mistake, Tien's Landing is where he had his dream. The castle proves it.
But there's no castle.
Yes, but there used to be, many centuries ago.
Oh my God.
All evidence of it may be gone now, but just knowing it was here once is all the proof I need. Other villages try to claim the Emperor had his dream while crossing their lands, but I know the truth. Tien's Landing, my hometown, is the birthplace of the Empire.
Oh, God.
Enjoy your
Goodbye.
stay in wonderful Tien's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
They're actually worse. That's really harsh, though, where he's like, hey, it could be worse. Buildings could be on fire. Right after I leave my hometown because it burned down. Boy.
Onu you weir napayir wok onu you sayir ikupan.
No, it's not good that the fish market doesn't smell like fish. You kind of want some fish in your fish market, actually. Oh, I am getting really lost. This is a big... That kind of looks like a palace. What's that big old thing? I'm going to go finish checking out the docks, though. I seem to be wandering away from them. Seem to be. Who's this guy?
It ain't easy being a dock worker. We don't get paid much, but we sure earn it.
Alright.
One thing that is good about being a fisherman, you never see a ghost out in the middle of the river.
Okay. Is this, wait. I feel like I remember some sort of Asian folklore about spirits crossing water or something. That might actually be a cultural thing there. No spirits in the river. My memory is very vague and hazy, though, but something about ghosts and water. Maybe we'll learn more later. What is this? The boathouse. Oh. This big old thing's just the boathouse?
This here's a private club. Members only.
How do I become a member?
You can't. Just move along.
Oh.
You have a nice day now.
I'll walk around the back and see. At the very least, I'll steal your silver. Is this one going to be trapped? It's like it's a meme. If you see two casks, one of them's trapped. Oh, there's a crane. Or a winch or what? What is this? It's... Oh man, I was just playing Far Cry. And playing Far Cry makes me want to jump on this and ride down it. Far Cry 5, that is. I don't know if you can do it in all the other Far Cries. I've only played the first one and the fifth one. I skipped all the ones in the middle. I do plan on playing 3 sometime. I'll probably do a let's play of that one. Rambling about other games. That's me, professional let's player.
If one more of these villagers sneers at me, I'm going to start punching. Ing better figure out a way to get us out of here soon, or I'm going to snap.
Tensions are certainly high with sailors stuck in town. Hey, Big Tian.
Look at all these people here. When my old father told me to come to the big city, he never warned me about the crowds.
Yeah, this isn't the big city. Huh.
Back on the farm, I ain't never seen so many people and buildings in one place. Except for livestock. But I guess they ain't people. Or buildings.
This guy's not very smart. But that's okay. Who are
My
you?
name's Cheon, but everyone calls me Big Cheon because I'm so big. I came to the city to try to find me a wife. So far, it's not going so good. Say, you're real pretty. You want to be my wife? You could come live on my farm. I got chickens and oxen and lots of land. It would be hard at first, working the farm by ourselves. But after you have 6 or 7 kids, they can help out too.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know any other pretty young gals?
So we've got another
looking for
guy
a
looking for a
husband?
wife. We've got 2 guys looking for wives. We got 2 guys looking for wives and no women around. They should hook up with each other. There's a guy in the tea house. He's lonely too. I could help you if the price is right.
Price? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. My old father warned me about your type. I ain't looking to buy me no woman. No lady for hire type gals for this country, boy. I just want a nice, respectable gal to be my wife. One who can help me out on the farm and such.
I should be going now.
Okay.
Like, really going.
It ain't easy being a dock worker. We don't get paid much, but we sure earn it.
I haven't read a book in a while. And in the game? Ha. Many tales circulate of the travels of the water people. What are we playing, an Avatar here? One of the most disturbing tales comes from far from the west, beyond the ocean of Tempest. Rumors persist of an area in the middle of the Western Ocean that is inhospitable to life. The farther one travels across the ocean of Tempest, the warmer the climate becomes. Many have postulated this may be because you're approaching the resting place of the sun, but there must be another explanation, not shrouded in myths and superstition. Of particular note are reports of an enormous cloud that rises miles into the air, visible to those few brave enough to travel the increasingly rough seas of Tempest. At night this cloud glows with heat, and its acrid smell carries on the wind. Those who approach too closely fall ill. The few ghost ships found in that area were filled with desiccated corpses, their skin rotting and their hair and teeth falling from their bodies. One particularly disturbing log, pinned in the shaking hand of a dying captain of one of these lost crafts, suggests that the skies were filled with a roar like the cries of the gods, and it finishes with the unfortunate man's wish that death take him before the howling demons descend upon him. An enormous hot cloud and burned out body. It almost sounds like there's some sort of nuclear catastrophe. And it's off to the east. Are they talking about atomic testing? Does this take place in modern times? Oh, no, wait, no. The Western Ocean. Not the Eastern Ocean. The Western Ocean. Never mind. But anyway, something nasty's happening out in the ocean. This is a long pier.
One thing that is good about being a fisherman, you'd never see a ghost out in the middle of the river.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm stepping on your flowers. Yeah, I talked to those guys already. What's happening up here?
Your move, old goat.
I'm gonna save before I talk to these people. His name is Iron Fist. I wonder if he can teach me. Might be able to teach me a strategy. Playing a game of Yi.
You taught me much, Cheon, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the lion, if you please. You are being rude, Cheon. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
He refuses to train me. What kind of training can you two offer? He doesn't want to
Do
train
not
me.
be so hasty, Cheon. You did not turn me aside all those years ago.
So he is the closed fist and she is the open palm. So what are you two doing? So they're playing some sort of game, but they don't have a board. They're playing it in their heads.
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for their player. Forgive him. Had my former master bothered to remember his manners, he might have told you that we are not from Tien's Landing. We know little of the events here.
Doesn't seem like I can get anything out of these two.
Do not be...
Not at all.
Cheon the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away, is he? If you don't say anything, then I will, you old goat.
Yeah, now you want to admit that I've got potential.
I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
Does this mean you will train me? He can teach me Tempest if I pass this little test.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the open palm, and I will teach you the mysteries of Stone Immortal.
Both Tempest and Stone Immortal are very sensitive to your temperament. Harmony or discord can affect your ability to control air and earth respectively.
Usair kokonato, tanatia, katanano, shafatoyo, kokonato siyir ipanoneniko.
I got a journal entry for that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do it.
Sisae Pawao, Tikotro Tuaso.
I seek your training, Master Jian.
Osinsu Kukupir Fuku. Niato Nonapadi Irovir. Kuni Uknawata Ir.
Oh. He's just doing an alignment check. And I'm not closed-fisted enough yet.
Irkana. Unikasurir Kwana no Kasa Iriru.
Okay. So I've got to get more closed-fisted. Let's just look at where it is now. Yeah. I don't know how far down it has to go, but that isn't far enough. Ah, well. Is there anybody on this path? There is not. Okay, let's go further over this way then. So I definitely saw somebody over here.
In your old age, Cheon?
Lots of little waterfalls in this town. Oh, I can't talk to these people? They're mirroring each other. What are they doing? What is this weirdness? What is this weirdness and why can't I interact with it? This is too many different ways to go. How am I supposed to remember my way around this town? Oh well. So there's going to be some wandering going on. Just gotta warn you. Uh-oh.
Hey, Baker Bay. How are you today?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal. It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter. Hold on a sec. We've got company. You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
Yes, I'm very, very scared. I am not doing well. I am not maneuvering properly.
Legendary strike.
Can you believe that these thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that?
I can, they're
They
thugs.
might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
Actually, Lan sent me to help you.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never live this down.
Quit whining, or you might still get a beating today. No, that's... sure, let's be
Sorry.
super mean.
Forgive me, honorable stranger. I'm not normally so... Well, I'm a bit of a wreck right now. I've taken some pretty bad beatings these past few days. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
You better tell me what's going on.
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen. Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
So why don't you go talk to her?
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out. At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
I could kill Eiling. That would solve your problem.
No, don't do that. Eiling and I were friends once, even if it was a long time ago. I don't want to see her dead. Not if there's another way.
I get the feeling you're not telling me something.
I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is after me.
Have you told any of this to Lan?
No. Lan's very emotional. I didn't want her to get upset. At first, I didn't tell her anything at all. But I couldn't hide my bruises forever. So I told her about the beatings. But even then, I didn't mention Eiling. It's bad enough what's happening to me. I was afraid if Lan became more involved, Eiling might hurt her too.
Maybe I could talk to her.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to live our lives in peace.
Oh. So the lady's bae has got problems with a former bae. I bet she had his kid and doesn't want him to get married. Because he's got to take care of their kid that he doesn't know about from all those years ago. Just taking a wild guess.